What's up everybody? Today I am talking about the Ultimate Direction Race Vest 5.0. Let's take a look and see what it's all about. So as you can see, I have a lot of Ultimate Direction products on the table here. Right now I've got the Ultimate Direction Mountain Vest 5.0. It's what I currently wear on long training runs. My old vest, Ultimate Direction Mountain Vest 4.0. I wore this thing for thousands of miles. This thing has been up rat jaw 3 times, I think. It has the wear to prove it. My wife's vest, this is the Ultimate Direction Ultra Vesta, I believe. She's got lots of miles on this as well. And then I have 2 Ultimate Direction half marathon vests. We actually bought these for my children. They love them. They just, feel like mom and dad when they're wearing these, and they go out and they love it. They have a blast. And then last but not least, I have the Ultimate Direction Scott Jurek waist belt. This thing is great for kind of middle distance road runs, just, don't need a lot of stuff. So I say that just to let you know that I have a lot of experience with Ultimate Direction products. I purchased every single one of those vests with my own money. I did that because I like the products. However, this vest, the Ultimate Direction Race Vest 5.0, was sent to me by Ultimate Direction. I did not pay for it, but I am still going to give you my total honest thoughts like I always do. So the Race Vest 5.0 is basically a stripped down version of their other mountain vest, the Ultra Vest. It's just a lighter weight vest. It's more breathable. It's meant to not carry so much stuff. Just for maybe a half marathon, a marathon, a 50K, or even a 100 miler if you just don't want to carry a lot of stuff or the race doesn't require you to carry a lot of stuff. This is perfect for those training runs, all of that. I mean, you can see right away that it is a lot more open and breathable than, say, this is the Mountain Vest 5.0. You can see there's a lot more fabric to it in places, a lot more storage. But when you don't need all that storage, this is a fantastic option. Before we go any further though, if you wouldn't mind giving the video a thumbs up, it really does help out a lot. It lets YouTube know that you like it, and then they might recommend it to other people and just helps the channel. Looking at the back of the vest, we can see that there is in fact a drawstring still here, so you can stuff a jacket, something in here, pull this drawstring tight, keep it secure so it's not going to come out. There is one pouch in the back. This is a large pouch for putting a hydration to put a hydration bladder reservoir. You can drop that down inside, use this little clasp right here to secure it from not falling down inside the vest and coming down into the bottom. And then you can route your hose over either shoulder, whichever side you prefer. And it would work just fine, just like all the other Ultimate Direction vests that I have. Same type of system. The big difference is there is no other large external pocket. That's the only one, is just the hydration pocket. However, there is a small pocket on the back right here, just a little zip. You can store, I use this to put my little first aid kit, maybe some wet wipes if you're gonna go out on the trail or somewhere and you might need to go to the bathroom. There is also a little hook in there to store your keys if you would like to. You can clip that on there. That way they're not going to fall out, get lost, and then you'll be SOL on the trail. So nice to have a small pocket where you can keep something secure. That's definitely a good thought there. You can also store a space blanket in there if a race requires you to carry an emergency blanket. It'll fit in there just fine. So also on the back of the vest, you can see the little strings here hanging down and the little quick release buttons for the comfort cinch system. So if we open it up, you can see inside the cinch system with these cords. You can put the vest on and then you just pull those strings, get it tight, and it really draws the lat pieces down here, the sides. It draws them tighter, gets it a nice snug fit. You can adjust it during the race or the run if you want to. Just pull those little blue tabs right there and you can loosen it up and get it to really fit how you want it as it changes throughout the race. One issue with the comfort cinch system that I have noticed though is the actual little blue piece you can push to then release the drawstring right here. Sometimes it does have a tendency to dig into your back a little bit, so you really want to make sure you have some layering underneath of that, or try to then get this lat piece tucked up inside underneath of there for a little more protection, because it can cause some chafing issues. So that's just one thing to note there. And now we're going to move around to the front of the vest. A big difference in the Race Vest 5.0 versus say the Mountain Vest 5.0. This one has like a T-hook. You can then change these, move them up and down, really get it positioned where you want it. Let's say you want it up really high, or maybe you want it down low. You can now do that without sliding it up and down a rail where it can move. This will not move once you get it in and secured. It's going to stay there. Also, another difference is this actual webbing here that they used for the hook is now, it's not, this one up top is not stretchy at all. It's not going to expand. So it's not going to wear out on you, which is a big thing too. And then to come onto this side, you can just hook it where you want. If you don't want it there, move it down one. You can pick and choose to get that fit really well how you like. Same type of system on the bottom piece here. The only difference is this one is still a T-hook. You can move anywhere you want, but it is flexible. Right there, you can see that it does stretch. So that does allow, when you're breathing, allows your diaphragm to expand, so it's a little more comfortable while you're running. But it might be a point that could possibly wear out in the future. But there you go. Now it is hooked on, nice and secured, and if I want to change it at any point, I can do that really quickly. Like I mentioned, the vest does come with the two 500 milliliter flasks, the Ultimate Direction soft flask. What's nice with these is it has this quick system here. You just pinch this to release it, or you just need to pull it like that to get it nice and tight in there. And what's really cool is you take this little piece right here, flip it over top of the bottle, hook it around the top of the flask, the actual cap, and now it's going to keep that flask from sinking down inside of the pocket as you drink the, whatever it is you're drinking. So it's not going to fall down inside and move around. It's going to stay where you need it so you can go down and get a drink just like that. Now I prefer to use the flask with the straw. I have the Ultimate Direction one, and that fits up nicely. The straw doesn't hit you in the face and it works really well. Also on the front we have two pockets right here, which these are kind of designed for gels. The only issue with these is, and this was a problem as well with the Mountain Vest 5.0, the 4.0 had a little bit better pockets in my opinion, but the 5.0 vests, these seem to be a lot smaller. It doesn't seem to hold the same amount of gels. I used to be able to fit 2 gels in each one pretty easily. Now, it's not very easy to even get one gel in. You got to really kind of like force it down in there, stick your fingers in, move it around, and it just doesn't want to go in very well. So I would like to see these outer pockets a little bit bigger to get gels in, because I mean, it's just, it's not great. For more storage up front, on the right hand side we have a zippered pocket. Again, great way to keep something secured. You can easily take, say, a headlamp right here and stick it down inside of the vest just like so. Get it in there, it's not going to come out, and now it's nice and secured. More storage up front on the left side right here. This is an iPhone 11 with an OtterBox case. It's in, it's not coming out, you can see it right there. Works pretty darn good. It also holds a GoPro really well if you like to run and film your videos like I do. You can take that shorty stick, stick it down in there, and it fits nice and well. So another great thing about the race vest, or even the mountain vest, the ultra vest, pretty much all of them, for the whistle, they come with a whistle, which is great because a lot of races, at least in the ultra world, require you to have a whistle for safety. But now you don't need to bring a separate one. It's going to be on the vest at all times right here. Just give it a little, I'm not going to blow it hard, I don't want to blast your ears. But it works well, and there is a little pocket in there to stick it in, so it's not going to be flapping around like this as you're running, which is also really nice. So let's say you're going to do maybe a mountainous 50K, 100K, 100-mile race, an ultra marathon where you want to have some poles. Well, you can do that pretty easily. These are the Black Diamond Distance Carbon Z poles. They mount pretty darn easily. The way I like to do it is, first, this is the little clip right here. You undo it like that. I like to take the top first, slide it through just like that. And now you take the bottom piece, find the little attachment, which is right there, and you stick it in the bottom. And there you go, it's in place, it's not going to come out, and if you need to use the poles, it's really quite simple. Pull the bottom out first, grab this little tab right there, and then just pull it. Now you can put your poles together, you're good to go. And then if you're not using poles, you can use this for something else, stick something in there, whatever you want, but if not, just take the little snap, put it back together. So the Race Vest 5.0 is a fantastic vest for a race where you're not going to be required to carry maybe some pants and a jacket, or go somewhere where it's going to be cold, you need to carry a big heavy jacket, a puffy jacket, some gloves. Those types of situations you're going to need a little more capacity. But let's say you're going to do a race where maybe you're only required to carry a space blanket, emergency blanket, a water source. You got that right here. Maybe you're going to be required to carry a cup. You can easily put a collapsible cup in one of these pockets here, no problem. A headlamp fits right there. You're good to go. Maybe you're just going to go do a training run. You're going to go, like yesterday, I went out for a 22-mile road run. I just took 2 flasks, some gels, and that was it. It was fantastic. It worked great. It had just the capacity I needed, didn't have too much, it wasn't heavy, and it was very comfortable for the whole thing. So all in all, you can still carry a liter of liquids between the two 500 milliliter flasks. You can still carry, you know, at least 2 gels here. I've put multiple gels in this pocket here. Headlamp, I've put an extra GoPro battery in here. You can take poles, you can put one on each side, no problem, it's gonna work. So, I mean, you still have quite a bit of capacity you can take with this vest, even being a race vest, but it is gonna be lighter weight. It is gonna breathe a little better on the back if you just wear this over some regular, you know, high performance clothing. And it's gonna be fantastic. I think you're really gonna enjoy this vest for those types of situations in races. As far as cleaning the vest goes, Ultimate Direction recommends that you just use a sponge and kind of spot clean certain areas and then hang dry. What I've done for all of my vests, every single one of them, including this one, I take the vest and throw it in a laundry bag. So one of those bags that keeps, you know, drawstrings from getting caught and stuff. I put it in that. Then I throw it in the washing machine on a casual, more gentle cycle, and I use like a sport detergent. And it's been fine doing that. And then I do take the vest out of the bag and hang dry it. I have not ever dried any of those vests, and I think that's a good idea. I would definitely recommend that. But Ultimate Direction recommends, you know, spot cleaning, but me, when I run, I sweat. These things right here on the sides in particular can get pretty darn stinky. So I throw it in the washing machine, and honestly, for the last 4 years, I've had no issue with that. So I'm not gonna tell you to do that, but it's worked for me. As far as price goes though, now is the time to buy because they're getting ready to release, I'm thinking, they haven't told me this, but I'm pretty sure they're getting ready to come out with the 6.0s in a couple of months, because they do have a great sale going on right now on the 5.0 gear. This vest is normally about 125 bucks. Right now it's on sale for $74.97. So it is a fantastic deal. That's at the Ultimate Direction website. I'll link it down below in the description. It's not an affiliate link, but you can go check it out, purchase it. I've been very happy with the vest. I've been happy with all of my Ultimate Direction vests. It's really good, high quality gear. I think that, you know, the way they're constructed, it works great. I did have on the Mountain Vest 4.0, I had the comfort cinch system actually broke, and my vest was actually, it was a little over a year old, I believe. But Ultimate Direction still fixed it under warranty, which was amazing. I sent it to them, they fixed it, fixed the system, sent it back to me quickly because I had a race in like 10 days, so I was freaking out. But they fixed it, so their customer service is really good as well. So that's a definite big plus for the company. Just want to say a big thank you to Ultimate Direction for sending the vest to test. Share my honest opinion. It's been a great vest. I really like it. I'm going to use this a lot more for sure. Hope you guys like it. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help out a lot. Like, just really helps the channel and the video tremendously, and I would be really appreciative. But yeah, that's going to do it. If you want to take a look at the Ultimate Direction Mountain Vest 5.0, it's going to be right here, full review. You can check that out. Then over on this side, we'll put a playlist of some other gear reviews to check out other products as well. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you on the next one.